Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be attempting to get Legendary 1 already on our free-to-play to Masters. So I know I said I'll alternate between challenges and free-to-play to Masters, but yesterday was a complete write-off. I was just way too hot to make any videos, so I thought I'll just carry on doing a free-to-play to Masters today, and then tomorrow I'll do the challenge. So looks like we're literally one game away from Legendary, which is pretty good. Hopefully I've still got some of the games in my battle log. Yeah, you can see I got a lot of wins yesterday. I was on a pretty good streak overall, so you guys can pause if you want to see the compositions, but just overall been pretty strong. So yeah, before we jump into it, make sure you're using the create code. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so going into our first game then. So I forgot to actually go over the bans again, but I think there was like the generic bans, you know, Carl, Bonnie was banned. I think they banned Crow on the other side, so I could have maybe gone Max as the last pick, but I thought I'd go Daryl. Daryl has been making a little bit of a resurgence in the in the heist meta, so I thought it'd be pretty good to try out the Daryl. Maybe not the complete best against the B, but if I can land my rolls onto it, I'm going to be able to have a good time. So already in the grass, even without speed, so we're having a good time right here. So looking like we're trying to wait for Janet to get out of position right here. We're going to roll on it in, probably going to get hit with a 3k. Unfortunately, I think I was even more of a 3k because B had a damage gear. So yeah, we've got to try and stay away from this B, else we're going to get absolutely bodied the entire game here. So let's try to roll across the river with our super here. We're going to use our gadget again just to cycle our super, because I know I'm going to get pretty much melted, and all I need is just one moment to go up onto the high safe to deal a lot of damage here. So yeah, we've got Jeanette in the sky here. We don't really care about her whatsoever, so trying to sneak up on this Bella a little bit. It's just really hard to really do anything when I haven't got a speed gear, but we're going to try and make things work here. So B is going to go really low, but actually take B down, which I'm not going to actually do anything just yet. I'm going to heal up, wait for my super to charge, and then look to try and deal with some of that damage on the safe here. So B probably going to push up and use her gadget. Let's see if we can get decent roll onto her here. Yes, we should be able to get an okay roll. We're going to get taken. Okay, no, we're not going to get taken down. We're going to do a lot of damage. Let's go back to the corner again to heal up. It's going to force the enemy teams to pinch us out, which is going to be definitely annoying for those. So I'm going to waste a super right there. Unfortunately, B actually played that pretty well, but we've got the damage lead right here. I was hoping my teammates could correlate that into a lot more damage, but I think they were spending a lot more time defending. So Brock is definitely a questionable pick on our side. I don't think Brock is a good brawler whatsoever when it comes down to heist. It's set for safe zone, so yeah, that's the only way I would actually use him. Actually get a good double bounce there. I'm going to do a lot of damage on the high safe, and I should be able to get 2 more shots onto it, and that is a healthy lead right there. So again, I'm hoping my teammates going to follow up, but looks like they're just getting wrecked over there, which is pretty sad to see. We're going to just continue our run down the right hand side. Probably going to get melted by this bell, but we just need to keep up with the pressures. So we're getting close to our super again here. We're going to actually die, unfortunately, but we do have our super, so just 20 seconds left to try and hold on here. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, so we're going to use our super right here off of respawn. Hopefully we can take down the B. B's going to get taken down. Just need to take down that Janet. Just a bell left. Looks like we need to do some damage on the safe here. We need to really get out of spawn and get some damage, so hopefully Brock can do that. We're getting close to our super ourselves. We're going to roll on in here. Hopefully we've got enough damage right here. It's going to be super close, and no. That's a big L right there. So going into the second game, I need to try and make a little bit more of an impact early on maybe, but I feel like overall, like, Brock, it just isn't great. A lot of people just pick Brock for some reason in Mythic, and I just don't know why, because he's only good on safe zone in my opinion. Maybe on out in the open as well, he's a pretty decent pick because he can break open the back bit, but overall he isn't really the best. So we're going to get taken down early on there, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's see if we can land our roll onto the bell. Okay, we're going to miss the bell, but we should be able to cycle our super a little bit here. So it's just about cycling our deaths over and over again with Daryl. Of course, that's what you want to be doing on heist. Hopefully Lola can pinch the Janet with me. She's going to probably jump out, which is such a waste because you're going to die anyway. She actually gets a couple of shots onto the Lola, but we managed to get out of there. So Belle going to hit a shot onto me. Hoping that she doesn't mark me with that super. So now is the chance to go on in. I'm going to pop my gadget straight away in case I get melted and charge my super up again. Normally you want to use it on the high safe, but just in this case, because I haven't got a speed gear or anything like that, I'm really under leveled. I want to just make sure I'm cycling those supers. So halfway to my next super, Brock is playing a little bit better this game. Okay, no, he gets tapped right there. I think there's a B in the middle, but honestly, I don't care. I need to get our super. So I'm just going to try my best to get in there and charge that super up. Timed our super really well there, but Belle's going to tap us before we can get into the corner, which is so unfortunate. Again, just due to our power level diff, we probably would have been able to get into that corner. Let's see if we can get our super again. So getting close. But again, I need to get away from this Belle and B. They're just doing a lot of work to me right now. They're going to try and stay away from me, but I'm going to just roll it on in the middle. Bit of a waste of super, but I thought it'd be good to get us back some control if we got one of them down. So time to heal up, getting close to our super again. Brock and Lola doing a lot of work right now. They're basically carrying me inside of this game. Getting close to my super again. I'm going to use that to roll onto the B. B just has so many slows. Like, I used to be able to counter B pretty well as a Daryl beforehand, but I feel like people have learned even more so now how to counter a B, counter a Daryl with B. So Janet, she's going to super back into the middle. Okay, getting close to my super again. 20 seconds left, and I'm not liking the look of this right now. This just reminds me of the last game, which was pretty painful. So we're going to use our super to bounce onto the Jen. That was a really good super right there. That was okay. That was pretty hot. I managed to clutch up right there. That's going to be the win. There's no way these guys can make a comeback. So that's going to be round 2 going to us. Let's hop into the next one. All right, so going into the third and final round then. So we did a little bit better in some stages. To be honest, it was just keeping up the pressure and just making sure we don't get completely overwhelmed. So Daryl is pretty good at that, of course. We're going to pop our gadgets straight away here to try and charge our super up. It's just all about surviving for as long as possible in this first stage, because we're useless without our super, right? And especially without the speed gears. So yeah, B is going to absolutely destroy the Brock there. But we don't care about B. B doesn't do too much damage, so we're just going to run on over to the other side. We're getting tapped a little bit here, so I've got to be a little bit cautious. We don't want to waste our super. So we're just going to head back here, but we're getting tapped right out here. Maybe Daryl wasn't completely the best choice, because especially considering the brawlers we're facing off against, it doesn't seem too great right now. So yeah, we're going to use our super to try and land on the Belle here. We actually get a nice timed super, which is going to keep us alive for some crucial moments. Going to pop our super again against the B. It's not going to land on her, but our gadget's going to allow us to cycle super a little bit better. Janet, she's going to jump on me and get me down, but we've got a Brock and Lola on the safe. This is what I mean by Daryl. A lot of times you can just go up, even if you die, you're getting pressure for your teammates, and you can convert that to damage a lot of times. So again, I'm going to pop my gadget because I know this Belle is going to destroy me because of that trap. And honestly, we're doing nothing. We picked such a bad game to potentially get Legendary 1 because we're just doing nothing right now. But again, we've got our super, keeping up the pressure. Janet doesn't do a lot of damage on the high safe, so we know we can pretty much ignore her. Let's see if we can dodge that B super. We do that pretty well. We don't want to obviously roll into her when she has that free case, so of course we want to try and avoid that. We have another super, so we're going to try and roll on into the corner right here. Janet's probably going to use her gadget to get onto us here, so we've got to be pretty careful. Nice super from our Brock. And here, we just need to try and stay alive, okay? We're just alive in this corner. Just alone, this presence is going to force them to pinch us out of a corner, so it's going to be really nice. If I can time this super correctly, I can get onto the B. Somehow, she takes me down, which is a little bit annoying, but we've got 25 seconds left to try and save this game, so we need this Brock to really try and help us here, but then again, it's just a Janet, so we can definitely just ignore her. B with a slow, that's going to be us down probably, but we need to hang on here with just a little bit of time left for them to make a comeback. Really nice plays from our Brock overall. We're going to just try it and stay alive. It looks like the B might be able to make a little bit of comeback. Brock needs the body block right here, as we're going to lose just 2 more shots. And yes, nice. We're able to win that one. So my commentary was pretty rubbish. I played rubbish, but we got the win. That's all that matters. Sometimes in Power League, you do get carried, but it's actually one more game. So yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, guys, jumping onto our final game here. So as you can see, these are the bans so far. And overall, pretty standard stuff, but they've got a Mortis, which isn't the best in Knockout, but a good Mortis. Should be able to deal with all 3 of our brawlers, so just the one we needed. I'm not fancying our chances in this game because, again, like, Sprout is a decent counter to Rico as well, so we've got to be at our A game to do anything here, and of course we're getting out leveled right here. So yeah, my matchup, I need to try and keep up the pressure on the Sprout, but at the same time not be caught out by the Mortis, but we'll just see how things go and just take it as the game develops. So it's like the Sprout has missed its overgrowth shot, so now we can pressure up. This is why Max is so good when it comes to Knockout. It's just a pressure. Having the ability just to walk up the field and the Grom popping off right there, absolutely beautiful. You'll love to see it. So we don't want to go too low, else the Mortis might come in and finish us. Mortis going to use the gadget to get his super, which is fair enough, but that's not going to be enough to get him the kill. Should be able to finish off a Sprout right here. He's going to be one shot. We should just let our Rico and Grom pinch him down, so we don't feed the Sprout anymore. So far so good, but Mortis is getting close to super, so some people might think that's pretty dumb play of him, but I think it's really clever. Just getting close to that super is definitely really good. So a couple of shots away from our super as well, which is going to be pretty okay. Okay, we've got to try and protect our Rico a little bit from the Mortis, so that's going to be an easy kill. Good wall from the Sprout overall. We can't really do too much against that. Let's see if we can get into an aggro position at least. Looks like Mortis is going to be pretty weak. We're going to use our speed here to try get this Mortis down. Mortis is so incredibly weak right here, and that's going to be the kill right there. Absolutely insane. So we should be able to get the final kill right here as well, and that's going to be the first round going to us. So honestly, from just draft alone, I thought we are going to get completely destroyed, but Genius just sitting back so much. The Sprout isn't really using his walls for pressure. Just overall, they got completely wiped. But let's see on this next round, see if we can continue. That's why I always say with Mortis, just don't go Mortis and knockout. It's just not the game mode for him. I've seen some pros pull it off like Side Tempo, but you know, they're pros for a reason. I feel like you could just go even like a Buzz or a Fang, literally any of those other aggro brawlers, and going to have a much better time. So Gene's going to push up here. Let's see if we can work on him if he's low on ammo. Mortis is going to use his gadget, which is going to be enough, and we can probably... Oh god, I did not mean to do that. That nearly cost me my life there. I accidentally flicked the shot backwards, and that nearly cost me my life. But I got my super now. Don't need to use it yet. I can definitely use it on the next round, because that should be an easy kill for us. Sprout's going to charge up his super in time, but there's no way he's going to clutch a 1v3, right? So let's just not be too cocky. Just wait and heal up, and just wait for our Grom and Rico to basically pinch out the Sprout. Okay, no, there's just no way he's going to clutch this outright. So let's just continue to waste his ammo. We should be able to finish him off right here, and just one more round away from getting that legendary one, which we absolutely love to see. So we're going to pop the super straight away here, try and get into position on the mid as quickly as possible. That's going to be a really tasty super for Grom, and we're going to use our gadgets, try and finish off the Gene right here, and pretty much finish off the Mortis, and this has to be GG. There's no way that this Sprout can surely clutch up in this moment. Let's see if the Grom can finish it off. That is just perfection right there. Really well played from my teammates, pretty much carrying me inside of that one. Somehow I get a star player, but I don't even feel like I played that great. But a legendary one on my free-to-play account. Maybe we can get this account masters before my main. That would be pretty funny. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.